Today we will explain the radiation survey. Radiation lifting is one of the simplest methods that can be performed. It consists of doing a sweep horizontal. This time we will show the realization of this method with the help of a stationary GPS. The equipment to be used are a support tripod, the GPS antenna, a collector, a jalon to hold the collector and antenna. Next, the process that is done for a radiation will be shown. The first thing that is done in the field is to transport the necessary equipment to the area where there is a known point with their respective coordinates to start the work. Arrived at the place, the first step that is made is to park the tripod above the known base point to later support the GPS antenna. Afterwards, the antenna is leveled to introduce the antenna. Once leveled, proceed to insert the antenna in the corresponding hole for the attachment of this. Having the armed equipment already, proceed to turn on the GPS antenna. Having the antenna already parked and turned on, we configure the collector to start the work. First, the instrument is selected. After selecting what type of instrument is the one that will be used to perform the required work, in the collector you enter all the required characteristics to be able to start the work. Once having all the configurations, we go to the work area, the place we want to obtain the points to perform the radiation. Already being in the area, we started to take data from each of the places that are within the area. One of the advantages of performing radiation with the equipment is that you can easily transport and manipulate a single operator. The operator must take into account each of the places that exist within the area, in addition to identifying with a word, letter or number the work he is doing. That is, if he makes the edge of a field, he can score as BC or only B. That already depends on the operator, since when the work is finished you should specify in the plan the work that I do. One of the disadvantages of the equipment is that it is not possible to carry out works under roofs, houses or sod places, since the equipment does not receive the signal it requires. Once finished, it is advisable to store the equipment in their respective boxes for a good care of these.